have a guest bit now. Tonight is Thursday, April 11th, and you know what that means. Only 571 days until the 2020 presidential election. Woo! And as we know, it's the best time of the year to start making predictions on who's going to win. Right now, my bet is on the guy who isn't even running, Joe Biden. Here to talk about the possible presidential run is accomplished Democratic politician Joe Biden, everybody.
Yeah, Joe!
Hello, Joe. Great to have you on the show.
Oh, yeah, thanks for having me.
All right. Well, so let's just get the big question out of the way. You gonna run for president?
Well, I never didn't say that I wasn't ever going to not consider the possible yet unlikely fact that I wouldn't ever think about maybe running for president.
Well, sounds like a yes to me.
Oh, I don't know, is it?
Joe, I think you'd make a great president. Wait. Yeah? Oh. Okay, yeah, I'll start. I can start over. Here. So, turns out Joe Biden is canceled. Turns out that everyone's surprised that Joe Biden is a bit of a creep. You heard it here first, folks. Here to talk about it is your weird uncle who always asks for hugs, Joe Biden.
Woo! Yeah, Joe!
Welcome back to the show, Joe.
Thanks for having me back again.
Well, Joe, what do you have to say for yourself?
I don't understand. What happened?
You know why you're here. Don't even pretend that you don't.
All right, I know what this is about. All right. Look, maybe I have been a bit too comfortable with people before this, but that's just who I am. You know, I'm Joe. I like hugs. Is it so wrong to like hugs?
Yes.
Oh, come on, man. Can we just go back to how we were before? Maybe I'll tell you if I'm going to run or not.
I'm sorry, Joe, but you're canceled. Trust me. This hurts me as much as it hurts you, but I have no idea who's going to be a viable Democratic candidate anymore without you.
Listen, this doesn't have to end this way, okay? I can apologize and we can just move on. And I promise, I won't hug anyone ever again.
But even if we do move on, how are you going to beat the famed respecter of women, Donald Trump, with these allegations against you? Because as we know, creeps can never get elected president. You'll be ripped to shreds.
It's okay. I may not be a respecter of personal space, but I am a respecter of women. I even passed a bill called Respect a Woman Act of 1991 that officially made it illegal to not respect women. See? I'm woke, as the kids say. So I think even after this, I still have a chance at being president. If I run. Which I'm not. Yet. Possibly.
I don't know, Joe. It's pretty hard to recover from being canceled.
Alright. Well, look. Who else would be a better choice than me? Right now, there's more people running for the Democratic nominee than there are people watching this show right now.
No!
There's like 10, maybe? And all of them are bad. Bernie Sanders, he'll die before we even get to this November. Booker? Sorry, but tears don't make policy. Warren? She's just Hillary #2. Beto? No one even heard of him until he ran against a melted wax sculpture dressed in a suit. And lost. Also, the sheer amount of water that falls off his body could solve the Flint water crisis. Don't you see? I'm the only one who's qualified enough to be president. And you people just want to throw it all away because maybe I got a bit too close to a few people. Is that what you want? You want me to not run? Is that what it is?
I'm sorry, Joe. I wish it didn't have to end this way, but...
After all this time, after all I've done for this nation, after everyone has seen a picture of me as a teenager when I was a total hunk, just because I hugged and sniffed a few people, it's all over? Well, you know what? I wasn't ever going to run for president anyways. Yeah, that's right. I was just going to string you along for months until I announced that I was never even thinking about running. It's not like I made this poster or anything to announce that I was running for president. In fact, I was going to announce tonight that I am not running for president. All right? There. Are you happy? Are you satisfied yet? This is... You know what else? I hope Trump wins just to show you all how wrong you all are. I hope he runs this country into the ground. You bunch of sensitive cucks!
Give it up for Joe Biden, everyone. Gotta love that guy. Is the show over yet? We're not. We're still going? Oh, okay. In recent nation news, after facing loads of backlash, the USDA announced last Tuesday that they will stop the practice of doing deadly experiments on cats. For those that live under a rock and weren't aware, they had been using taxpayer-funded research to study parasites that can cause death to humans from foodborne illness. For example, the USDA fed cat meat from Asian meat markets to cats, as well as parasite-infested raw meat, thus killing them? So, you're telling me that they made these cats be cannibals? The person who actually led the legislation is Republican Representative Will Hurd of Texas. So let's give him a warm and hearty yeehaw! Yeehaw! For saving the kitties. The poor kitty cats saved from the horrible experiments that have been infected with the yuck are going to be put up for adoption. Here at Next Week Now, we predict that those who are adopting the kittens will be all the members of the Next Week Now cast. I'm allergic to cats. I can't do that. Oh well. Don't tell Peter though. We plan to keep the cats in the master control and feed them exclusively food from Taco Bell. They will thoroughly enjoy their lives, but die short of their expected lifespan due to clogged arteries from the years of eating only Taco Bell and drinking only Baja Blast. After we hold the Viking funeral for our belovedly, morbidly obese cats, the USDA will show up to our writers' meeting and reveal to us that this was our game the whole time, and that they were doing an experiment with the cats that were subconsciously influenced by the government to feed the cats Taco Bell because they just wanted to see what would happen. After this, all of us on the Next Week Now crew will become extremely depressed and slowly give up on life, and we too will die of Taco Bell-induced death.
Yay!
All right, I'm done. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. All right, can we take off the microphones, wrap them up, like, not like that, hold on. Thanks, everybody. Yay.